What's poppin' with my YouTube family? I hope y'all been enjoying this content. We've been dropping 3 days a week, every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday right here on my channel, man. I appreciate the support, the comments, and all the love that y'all been showing. We're gonna keep it rocking, all right? So we're gonna get started with this cut. I'm gonna shampoo and condition this hair with our Pro Rich shampoo and conditioner. This is a DHT blocking formula. It's all natural and has many other benefits covering the full spectrum of male concern when it comes to hair and scalp. All right, if you wanna learn more and get educated on the product, visit therichbarber.com and we'll take care of you there. All right, but for now, I'm gonna take care of you here. We're gonna get started with this cut. This is gonna be a fade with a design. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put my guideline. I'm gonna start there. And the trimmers I'm using are the Andis TL liners. I got a modified blade on there. And I am then going to take my Wall Legends and then I'm going to lay the hair down with a 1/8. Want to just prep the hair, throwing on a 1/4, going with the grain, making sure not to cut the long hair that he wants to keep on top and just going around the crown area, and then we're gonna hit the front. Now once we got the guideline in there, we got him trimmed up. I'm gonna start off with the design off top, all right? So I'm gonna put the design in now. So once I have an idea of what I wanna do, start drawing it in there. Now with design, I find my inspiration or I find my idea through looking at his hair and kind of seeing any pattern or design that's like already in there. The way I do that is I'm looking at where the scalp is exposed through the hair and seeing if there's any lines, any good starting points, and then I'll just go off that. Like all you really need with a design is kind of a inspiration starting point, right? Trying to find like, how am I gonna get started with this? And then once you kind of see that and you kind of put that in, then it'll stimulate another aspect of the design, right? And then you can add that other aspect to it. So that's how I usually work when I do designs, all right? And if I'm just pulling a blank, like, then I might even get on Instagram and see if I can get any inspiration there, find the design, try to tweak it a little bit or whatever. But yeah, usually my approach is, you know, what is the client's hair already projecting out to me? And then how can I play off that? Now, you always wanna make sure to give the designs some life, you know, not having the lines completely straight, but giving it some dimension in a way. You can do that with the fading aspect. You can do that with the shaping of the lines. Just bring it to life. Now, as I blend out the guideline, I'm going to, you can see I like adjust the guideline to the design, and then I'm gonna fade following that, you know, staying parallel with the design. Using my same technique when I blend, starting with the lever closed, making slight adjustments, opening it up, blend my way up. I'm gonna take the Enhanced Hold Spray, apply that across the hairline before I line them up. Trim down that front a little bit, make sure it's laid down and controlled, and line that up. Okay, we're gonna follow up with some enhanced hair fibers to make that hairline pop. As you can see, you know, of course he's blonde, so it's very light. But I like adding the a brown fiber to it because it gives this contrast, and it'll make it look like he has blonde tips in the hairline, but you got the brown below, so it really makes it pop. It's like highlights. You know what I mean? It'll make it look like the hairline is dark with highlights. So this time I lined up half the hairline first. I wanted to see what it looked like. When you see most of my videos, I usually start with the line before I even start the fade, but being the fact that I started off with a design on this side, I just kind of left my canvas as open as possible. And then once I put in my design, then I'm like, okay, cool. Now hit the line and kind of see what it's looking like, see if I want to add any other elements to the design. And if not, if I'm good, then we'll get to the other side and just fade that out. Want to give a shout out to Vallejo, homie in the chair. He's from Vallejo. You know what I mean? You can tell by his uniqueness and his style. You know what I mean? Small city in Northern California with a big culture. You know what I mean? With big influence in many ways in the hip hop culture. So if you from Vallejo, man, show me some love in the comments. Rep your city. You already know. So we'll get that design side detailed up. Then we'll hit the left side of his lineup, and then we'll fade out the other side using the same technique. And in the back, we gotta blend that into the other side a certain way. So, all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna follow the design from the bottom, and then as the design ends, I'm gonna start that tipping part of the design, the tip of the end. I'll start blending upward from there, but at the same time, blending at an angle so that it can have a nice transition in the back from the design to the side with no design, where it's just gonna be faded. Now we're gonna do some razor work. Hit his lineup, hit the design. Now once we're done with that, we're gonna take the Enhanced Pro Barber Kit 2. We're gonna take the whole spray first. We're gonna apply that across the hairline. Then we're gonna take the dark brown hair fibers, use the clear application card and we're gonna just apply it lightly, just to kind of give that contrast in the hairline. So you can see, before I even added the fibers, there's some areas where it has the more straight out the follicle or out the scalp. It's a little dark, it's a little black, it's new growth, right? And then it's blonde on top. So we'll try to blend in with that. Add a little more hold spray. Follow up with the lineup to get it sharp, crispy. I like how this came out with the fibers. It gives it that dark foundation around the hairline, and then it like fades out to that blonde, and then it gets all the way blonde and light blonde. So I like the way that looked. Now we're gonna add some product and some water to curl this up a little bit. Like, remember, as I said in the beginning, this wasn't the final look that he's going for, but this is what we, I don't braid, so, we styled it this way temporarily, and which looked fly though. You know what I mean? It's a dope look, but we'll also show you the clip of him, braided up. And that's it right there. You know what I mean? Appreciate y'all rocking with me, man. We here every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Till next time, I'm out. YouTube, what's good? It's Chuka The Barber here. I want to thank y'all for helping me hit 200,000 subscribers. I couldn't have done it without y'all. We're going to keep it popping, all right? So like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Help me hit that 300K. All right, I'm here giving y'all good game knowledge and information 3 times a week. I'm out. Peace.